It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the pistol, it's Herbert. His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. His first throw is an interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers are going to take over after the interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment, because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Yellow. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Right.
Mahomes to throw for it. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Herbert from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running left, it's Dobbins. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Johnston brings it in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Hey, go Lion, go.
Herbert to throw once more. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Kappa. Crowd right. Let's go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. That one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet. Right side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Able to hit home, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback, there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're left with 4th and goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Culp with a catch. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Now Herbert again. And they pick him off again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Chiefs take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with a long ways to go for a score. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the road. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Play action, Mahomes. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers take possession of the football. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Herbert back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
43! 43!
We're looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Ariza to handle it. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Is complete to Colt. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Trying again following the sack. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Herbert from the gun. He's on the move. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Lifts up. This is caught inside the 15. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Brought in right side. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he can't reel it in, incomplete. Just got a hand up on that. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Fire down these two, fire down these two. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. This is complete to Olave. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Right, right. Right side.
He's back to throw. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So we're through 3 here. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Chargers 28.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Hero 15.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On the move, headed right. He's on the move.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into the hands of Culp. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the 1st on 4th down. Throwing now, Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
It's Herbert once more. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Herbert to throw once more. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Come back! Return!
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Easy. Return!
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Set. Right. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Back to throw, here's Herbert. They left him wide open, it's complete. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers trail by a field goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers have taken the lead late. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They start the drive with Hall. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Easy. Yellow.
To throw. Able to hit Hall. Complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Shotgun handoff to Estime. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. And on 3rd down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a gain of 4. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Home. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. He'll look to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
21.
He's back to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yellow.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by DJ Reed. So scoreless